Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday morning. I've done some disc cleaning this morning and bad and boarded some comic books and answered emails and responded to offers. So now let's go do some packages. Alright, we will start the day with a comic book. This is The Amazing Spider-Man issue number 10. First appearance of Spider-Punk. If you remember, we just shipped one of these out, I don't know, about 4 days ago. And so yesterday I took new pictures of this one and did the sale similar, but I did a search because our other one sold for $18.75 plus shipping. And if you remember that that day I had like 6 offers on it, and I was like, man, oh man, this is a bunch of offers. Somebody's just gonna, you know, and I kept countering, and I thought somebody would take my counter offer, and somebody just ended up buying it at full price. And so it sold, you know, a few days ago for $18.75. This one is basically identical. I mean, it's in the same condition, has that little printing flaw up by that top staple. And this one sold for $33.75 plus shipping. And it only lasted about 2 hours. I listed it yesterday, June the 20th of this year, 2021. And like I said, it took about 2 hours for this to sell. And it'll ship at the 8-ounce rate. And now we have this, what is it called? Whose House? Right there. House Art tumbler. Dallas Cowboys. And when you look through the football, you can see the helmet through there. This is gold rimmed. You know, I don't know if it's real gold or not, but you know, this is probably from the 70s. It will ship in a 1086 eBay branded box. Now that Spider-Man, I have several more. So I've already pulled another one. I'll do pictures of it hopefully this morning and do similar on it again. And I'll probably keep the price this time at $33.75. I did notice when I did the search, a couple have gone for as high as like $40. And if they're near mint, you know, they're getting upwards of $50. And if you have a graded 9.8, I think it was $400 or $500. So I've got about, I don't know, maybe let's say 15 of them left. So I might take a good look. I don't know if all of mine have that printing defect or not. And I don't know if I have a 9.8 candidate in there. But even if not, if I could sell what I have left, what is that, 15 or so, at $33, 35 bucks a piece, that'd be really good money. Alright, so we got the tumbler all taken care of. I wrapped it up in 2 sheets of bubble wrap. I had 1 extra sheet laid over and put that in, and then I used a half a sheet of bubble wrap at the top. This tumbler sold for $21.75 plus shipping, and it's been listed since October the 24th of last year, 2020, and it'll ship at the pound 15-ounce rate. Alright, we got a couple more orders. The first one is this Shining Tears official strategy guide. It's for the PlayStation 2 system. Looks like if it was supposed to, it does not have the map. Sometimes those have maps in them. It will go, hopefully, in this magazine bag. Make it look nicer presentation. The guide itself is in good shape. I mean, really nice shape. Not all creased up and everything, so. Alright, and then we will use the thicker, sturdier folding box. Get the magazine template so we can make our folds. now it's just like a comic book. We just tape it down. Like I say, you always want to make sure you're not pinching and squishing the edges and corners, which we are not. And this strategy guide has been listed a long time, but I guess at some point in time somebody must have asked a question about it, and I pulled it and took new pictures and revised it. Alright, it's sold for $14.99 plus shipping, and it's been listed since June the 1st of 2016, so a little over 5 years, and it'll ship at the pound 15 ounce rate. And now we have the Dungeons and Dragons basic set from, I believe it's from 78 or 9, and it does have the original plastic dice, which if you see these by themselves, it looks like this by itself, just the 5 dice would get you about 75 or 80 bucks. There's quite a bit of room in there, so I'm going to probably fold a whole sheet, maybe in thirds. See if that'll fit in there and keep everything from moving around. This is the part of that collection that the fella brought in the board games and the Robotech figures, and I paid him $200 for everything. And when you know, that's what I asked him how much he wanted, and he said 200 bucks, and I was like, well, okay. I did not look this up or anything. And when I paid him and we were in here, I'm putting it in a tie-back envelope, by the way. Let me see what it weighs. Yeah, it'll go just a regular priority. He saw the Dungeons and Dragons, and he was like, this could get you out of the whole thing. We're using a Praetor Mail 1097 box. And I was like, yeah, okay. And he's like, no, this is pretty good. This can get you out. Well, it got close. It did get close. I was very surprised when I did look it up. And I hurried up and listed it that day. Now we need to get a sheet of bubble wrap. Oop, box fell down. So yeah, I went ahead and this was the first thing out of that whole collection that I listed. And it's also the first thing from that one that I've sold. Now he came back a couple days later, and I spent another $200 with him on some model kits and action figures, and I've sold one of those model kits for almost 50 bucks, but that's been it so far. And then this. So let's see, we can use the other half a sheet of bubble wrap. There we go, no movement. And so this Dungeons and Dragons set, I listed it for $198. I just took a best offer of $175 plus shipping, and they did pay right away. So that was good. I'm still, a ways from getting my money out total, but that's a really good start. And it only took 9 days for this to sell. I listed it on June the 11th of this year, 2021. And it'll ship at the pound 15 ounce rate. And it will need to be signed for since it's over $100. Alright, we just got paid on a Nintendo 64 game. It is Toy Story 2, Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue. It is the cartridge only. And it is in pretty nice shape. A little dirty. Maybe they can clean it up. And it does work properly. I have a picture of it loaded up. We're going to put it in a used comic book bag. And then ship it in a 864 box. We'll get a sheet of bubble wrap and cut it in half. We'll just lay the game on down in there. I'll roll this one up. I tuck in all those loose edges that are popping up and put that roll right on top, and it'll hold it nice and secure. Doesn't allow for any movement. And for the Toy Story 2 game, it's sold for $17 with free first class shipping. And it's been listed since April the 14th of this year, 2021. And it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Alright, it is after lunch, and I did drop off FedEx. And we have some more packages to do up. And we'll start with this postcard. Aerial view of Yankee Doodle Lake on the Moffett Road in Colorado. Postmark from 1911. This will go in a postcard mailer. And then we need to get an 864 box. And now we need half a sheet of bubble wrap. There we go. We'll just set that there, and we tuck, fold, and tape. Alright, this postcard sold for $12.71 plus shipping, and it has been listed since April the 15th of 2019, and it will ship at the 4-ounce rate. And now we have a comic book. I guess it might be a little dark in here for you. Let's see. And I have an extra, so we pull the extra for photographs. This is Deathlock issue number 1 from 91, I believe, published by Marvel. We're going to ship that in a Gemini mailer. Let's get it taped into place so it doesn't move around. And like I said, I'll take a picture of this other one over here and then do a similar. And this did not take all that long to sell. Oh, tape folded up. There we go. It sold for $1.75 plus shipping. And it took 3 days, well, 4 days. I listed this on June the 17th of this year, 2021. And it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Okay, now we have a buyer that bought a bunch of these baseball boxes. He bought the 88 Fleer baseball box, the 89 Bowman. This is the 89 Topps, and the 91 Topps. And then these are traded sets. He bought the 87, 88, and 89 Topps traded sets. We're going to put these in an eBay 1612 8 box. And I plan on wrapping each of the boxes here up in their own sheet of bubble wrap. And this Topps box right here is an awkward shape, awkward size. Okay, we still got plenty of room side to side, so we might put some packing peanuts down in there. Now, to really save room, you could put these on their side like that, but I really don't want to ship these on their side. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put packing peanuts level with those boxes so they don't, you know, can't move around or anything. This will ship FedEx. Okay. Now we have those pretty well level. Get another roll of bubble wrap, because this 88 Fleer box has a bad split corner here, so I want to make sure that it gets rolled up, and I'm actually going to off center it a little bit so that I can tape this end and make sure I don't tape the box, but that way that split corner, none of the packs can come out or anything if I tape it up like that. There we go. Now then, let's see if we can fit these straight across. Now we have the 89 Bowman. And this one, the whole box is new and sealed. There we go. Now we're going to do the same thing basically. Try to fill any of the gaps with the packing peanuts. Try to get the ends well packaged, well packed. There we go. Oh. Alright, so we got the traded sets in the middle where they cannot move. And we got everything else wrapped up in bubble wrap. And we have the packing peanuts to prevent movement. So it should be pretty smooth and should be well packaged. And then we're going to get on the top so that if they cut it open with a razor blade or something, so they don't slice into them, I'm going to put this. Alright. Nope, no movement. Alright, so what we had there was what, 4 boxes of wax, and the 3 Tops Traded sets. And for all that, the buyer paid $137 plus shipping. And it only took 2 weeks for all this to sell. It was listed on June the 7th of this year, 2021. And this came in the $900 collection that I bought. There was sports cards and 6 boxes of comic books. It is pretty heavy. It's going to ship at basically the 13-pound rate. We sold another comic book, and I'm not sure if it'll be in the Wizard section or Chaos. Alright, hopefully Chaos. Yep, there it is. The Undertaker, issue 0, photo cover. It will ship in a Gemini mailer. Taped it down so it won't move around. There we go. And I just started a sale on some items. I usually don't run sales, but gotta give it a shot. The Undertaker comic book sold for $1.65 plus shipping, and it's been listed since September the 12th of last year, 2020, and it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Alright, we just sold one of the old new and sealed sheets that I like to sell. Right here it is. It's made by Garza. Fine muslin sheet. It's a double bed, nice little rose pattern. We're going to put this, make sure it'll go in here. It'll be pretty tight, but I think we can get it to go. We'll put it in a tie-vac envelope. That helps slide in there a whole lot better. And like I said, it is new and sealed in here. I don't have to do a whole lot. I mean, it's pretty tight side to side, but it's not too bad. Like I said, that tie-vac envelope really helps it slide in there. It's a padded flat rate priority envelope. The sheet sold to a best offer that I just sent out. I think it was 18% off. And it sold for $17.84 plus shipping. And it's been listed since September the 4th of 2019. And we do not have to worry about weighing it because we're nowhere near the weight limit. Alright, we just sold a Hulk comic book. Here we go. Up. Alright. This is The Incredible Hulk, issue 269, The Hulk Hunters, published by Marvel. We're going to ship that out in a Gemini mailer. We got it taped into place. This Incredible Hulk comic book sold for $4.35 plus shipping, and it has been listed since July the 8th of last year, 2020, and it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. And now we have a Sophia the First with Minimus figure set, new in the package, but the battery has long since died. And so I made sure I said that. And it fits just inside the box that eBay ships your 1266 boxes in. And I need to go get bubble wrap to put around the edges, around the sides, keep it from moving. And I just got an order in, so I got some more bubble wrap. Alright, let's see if we can just kind of leave the bubble wrap as is. Slide it right down. I don't know why this bubble wrap, those ends don't, you know, separate. You just keep peeling it. Okay. There we go. Alright, no movement. Alright, so even with the dead batteries, this Sophia the First and Minimus box set sold for $73.75 plus shipping. And it's a multiple quantity listing. I still have one listed, and then I think I have 4 more after that. But it has been listed since August the 21st of last year, 2020. And it will ship at the 2-pound, 15-ounce rate. Okay, we sold another comic book. Let's see. All access. Alright, it is All Access number 2, starring Jubilee and Robin. This is a collaboration with DC and Marvel. We'll ship that in a Gemini mailer. Probably the most familiar collaboration was the Amalgam series, or the DC versus Marvel series. Tape this on down. Now on the way to get this one, I looked out the door and man, we were having a heck of a dust storm. And then it calmed down. We'll see when I go back. If it's blowing like it was in the beginning, I'll shoot some footage. I mean, might not be anything special to you, but man, that was a lot of dust. This comic book sold to a 12% off best offer that I sent out today. It sold for $1.63 plus shipping. And it has been listed since June the 17th of 2019. And it'll ship at the 8-ounce rate. Okay, we just sold this Barbie ornament. Barbie Angel. From 2001. It sounds like it's loose in there. It is. Just like that. It's the two. It's both of them. It's the Barbie Angel and that little dove ornament. And so I'm going to wrap this up in a sheet of small bubble wrap. Alright, let's see if we can put that back in. Alright, and that will ship in an 864 box. And we need to get a sheet of the big bubble wrap and cut that in half. we'll just lay this on down. And that's a pretty tall box, so we don't have to fold this half of the bubble wrap anymore. You just fold it and put it right over the top like that. And the Barbie Angel ornament sold for $5 plus shipping. And it has been listed since May the 16th of 2016. So over 5 years. And it'll ship at the 8-ounce rate. Okay, now we've had a person that bought 2 high school yearbooks. La Rentama 1939 and La Rentama 1940. Apparently this is a high school in San Antonio, Texas. And we're going to put these in a tie-back envelope. Now we'll get a sheet of bubble wrap. And like I say, you want to make this pretty tight so the books don't move around. Fold that bubble wrap and get it tight there. We're going to ship these in a regional rate A box. And we have enough room still yet. I'm trying to center it to put a half a sheet on the top. And I think that'll prevent side-to-side movement. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. Alright, for the 2 yearbooks, the buyer paid $47.50 plus shipping. They've been listed since October the 31st of 2019. And I got them on the scale, but it doesn't matter because it's a regional rate A box. And we're nowhere near the weight limit. Alright, that is going to do it for me today. This morning started off really well and quite busy. But then this afternoon, after lunch, it's been pretty slow. But the good thing is I got a lot of stuff photoed. Listed a decent amount, and then was able to, bag and board or put away things where they need to go. So it was still a very productive day. I hope you all have a good night, and we'll see you again tomorrow for more packages. Bye-bye.